Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you the 5 skincare habits that could be causing premature aging in the skin. This forms part of the anti-aging skincare series I'm running here on Mad About Skin, and recently I covered the 5 amazing skincare hints, tips, and hacks that you should be including in your routine to maximize its anti-aging potential. I'll leave a link to that video up there because that's the things you should be doing. Today they were kind of turning it on its head, and these are the 5 habits that hopefully we can all kick in 2022 because they could be causing an increase in fine lines and wrinkles, a loss of firmness and elasticity, and an increase in hyperpigmentation and discoloration in the skin. I want you to be at maximum skin confidence no matter what your age happens to be, so sit back, relax, and let's talk the 5 habits aging our skin. Now, before we get into this, I like to issue the usual call to arms, and that's to say, if you haven't already, please consider giving this video a big thumbs up and a like. Honestly, it supports me and the channel so much, and whilst I don't personally measure my worth based on the number of likes that I get on a video, YouTube still does. And the more likes a video gets, the more likely YouTube is to push it out to a wider audience. I would love as many people as possible to discover our fantastic Mad About Skin family in 2022, and liking the videos is just one small part you can play in that. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Now, in true Mad About Skin style, shall we just cut the waffle and delve straight on in? I want this to be a short, sharp, and to the point review because honestly, the sooner we kick these habits, the better it will be for our skin. The first one I'm going to call out is not applying your sunscreen correctly. I think we all get het up on what sunscreen we choose. Do we go mineral? Do we do chemical? How many times you reapply it during the day? We've got the 2-finger method, all of that. It can become a little bit confusing. And in all of that, we actually end up missing or usually forgetting to apply it to certain areas of our face. Predominantly, these are the tops of the ears, the eyelids, the back of the neck, and the front of the neck. These areas actually show signs of aging like the rest of the skin on our face, and unfortunately, these areas are the ones that are seeing the greatest increase in skin cancers at the moment. That's because we never show them enough love when it comes to our sun protection. What I would love everyone to get into the habit of doing is apply your sunscreen as you normally would, no matter which one you choose. The one that I'm currently using is this. This is the Ultras Dermatologist Sunscreen SPF 50. Beautiful, broad spectrum, and super inexpensive, which is the main reason I love it. Apply it to your face as you normally would, but before you go out of that door, just put an extra dollop in the palm of your hand, rub it in and cover the tops of the ears, the eyelids, the back of the neck, and take it down to the front of the neck too. That'll just mean the whole of the face is covered and protected all day long, and this will prevent these areas from showing those signs of aging. Definitely forgetting certain areas on our skin is a habit that I hope we can all kick in 2022 and just pay a little bit more attention to how we're applying our sunscreen. Habit number 2 is using too rich and too thick eye creams. Now, let me explain that. I definitely feel, as I've come into my 35th year, I need a little extra anti-aging boost, and I reach for an eye cream to tackle the fine lines, wrinkles, and crow's feet that I see around the eye. We'll all experience an increase in wrinkles, discoloration, and puffiness as we age. It's just a fact of life, and eye creams can really help to offset these. The problem is it's often really difficult to find an eye cream that actually works for us, so we'll just grab our standard moisturizer and apply it to the eye area. Unfortunately, if you're using a too thick a moisturizer in this area, it can lead to the pulling of the skin, dragging the skin down, which can exacerbate aging. If it's too rich, emollient, and oil based, it can also trigger milia, which are those little bumps under the skin, which again are another sign of aging because we seem to accumulate those as our age profile of our skin increases. If you've already got milia, the little white bumps under the eye, don't panic. In a recent video I covered how to tackle these effectively, and I'll link that up there. It could, however, the cause of those be down to using too rich an eye cream. I would definitely recommend that you reach for a more serum-based eye cream in 2022, one that's going to deliver all the benefits for reducing puffiness, inflammation, fine lines, and wrinkles, but won't leave the delicate under eye area, feeling weighed down. Some of my absolute favourites are these. This is the Neod Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, which it isn't the cheapest product out there, but kind of does it all. Definitely won't cause milia or pull the skin down, but will really help tackle the signs of aging in the under eye area. If you're looking for something a little bit more drugstore priced, this is the Q&A Caffeine Eye Serum. Hydrates the area to the gods, but also with that caffeine will help any discoloration and puffiness you might be experiencing. It's got a gorgeous cooling roller ball and super easy to use, one of my absolute favourites. If your primary under eye concern is just dehydration, you feel that the area is a little bit flaky, lacking that hydration, then reach for this. This is the Ultras Moisturising Fluid. Such a great product. It's also got a light amount of urea in here, which again over time will help minimise the appearance of any of the milia that you already have because it's a light exfoliator. later. But beyond just that, this will hydrate the area and really help to just get you the maximum confidence when it comes to anti-aging in the under eye. Whichever of these you choose, just ditch the really thick, heavy and occlusive eye creams because they could potentially be doing more harm than good. Habit number 3, I hope we can all kick this year, is just reaching for the highest possible active. I know as human beings we're engineered to want maximum results in the shortest possible time. However, reaching for the highest concentration actually could be a bit counterintuitive and causing premature aging rather than reversing it. Often people focus in on exfoliation, and I think we're all a bit more aware about over-exfoliating now than maybe we were 2 years ago. However, this rule applies to all of your active ingredients in your skincare, from your vitamin C's to your retinoids through to your exfoliating acids. Don't always go for the highest concentration because that could cause irritation, redness, sensitivity in the skin. These are all things that could then break down collagen, causing to a loss of firmness and elasticity, or even an increase in hyperpigmentation as a result of the inflammation. Definitely just take it down a notch with your actives. As a general rule of thumb, I say half the concentration used twice as often is going to be way more effective than just going in for that super high potent product. I think we've all learned over the past couple of years that reaching for things such as this, the Revox 20% glycolic acid, or this, the ordinary peeling solution, which is a 30% glycolic acid, probably isn't the best thing for our skin. Going for something like this, which is the Geek and Gorgeous Calm Down Exfoliator, will give you all of that beautiful resurfacing, help your gorgeous new skin shine through, and eliminate any dead skin cells or rough surface texture. But it'll do so without the redness, the irritation, and all the things that could be prematurely aging our skin. Hopefully reaching for the maximum, highest potency active is a habit that we'll all kick in 2022. Just trust me, it'll pay dividends and your skin will love you for it. Now, habit number 4 I hope we can kick is our obsession with fine lines and wrinkles at the detriment to everything else that be causing our skin to appear older than what it actually is. What I'm talking about is there's so many of different things which contribute to the appearance of our skin. Fine lines and wrinkles is one element of it. What about the firmness and elasticity? What about our pore size? What about discoloration and hyperpigmentation? These are all things that we could be targeting in order to maximize the confidence we have when it comes to our skin and to help us to reach our skin goals. Often when people talk aging, they automatically jump to fine lines and wrinkles, which is one component, but let's see it as like a multi-pronged attack. For me, when I look at my anti-aging skincare routine, a couple of things I want to target are my hyperpigmentation and discoloration, which I think can give a premature age look to the skin. I do want to boost the skin's firmness and elasticity, and I want to minimize the overall appearance of my pores. As we age, our pore size unfortunately does tend to get a little bit larger and a bit more noticeable, but there are things we can do to tackle that. I like to use this combination. So this is the ordinary salicylic acid 2% anhydrous solution. Fantastic, because it hydrates you as well as going into the pores, flushing out the dirt, debris and blackheads. If your pores are clogged, they're obviously going to look more enlarged than what they would if they were clear of all that congestion. And a really nice hydrating salicylic acid like this can be one way of just dialing back the amount of congestion in the skin and just giving our skin confidence, that little boost. I also use my own serum, which is this, the Mad About Skin Got You Covered Super Serum, to tackle the other things I want in terms of aging. We've got azelaic acid in here, which is going to pare back the hyperpigmentation and discoloration that I've been seeing in the skin. It's also got peptides in here to boost the skin and help to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it's got a vitamin C derivative to just give the skin an all-over brightness. I would love for people to be able to tackle those fine lines and wrinkles, but think beyond those. Let's look at boosting the skin's firmness, elasticity, vibrancy, the look and appearance of our pores. All of these things will contribute to the overall age of our skin and how it presents to the rest of the world. Don't just get fixated on the fine lines and wrinkles, because honestly, you'll be doing your skin a disservice and you'll never reach your skin goals. The final habit I hope we can all kick in 2022 when it comes to our anti-aging skincare routine is assuming that our skin type remains the same no matter what age we happen to be. I was super oily and acne prone in my teens all the way through my 20s, but as I hit age like 30, 31, I started to notice my skin was a little bit more sensitive or sensitivity prone than it used to be. It's also a little drier than it used to be. If I want to get maximum benefits from my skincare routine in terms of anti-aging, I need to acknowledge that my skin type has changed a little bit and tweak the formulations I use to account for that. For me, this was relatively simple. I just added an additional hydrating step to my skincare routine, which is this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Liquid Hydration, a beautiful mist which when sprayed onto the skin will just dial up the rate of hydration and offset any dryness that you might be experiencing. This was a relatively quick fix, but honestly, if I hadn't realized that my skin type had subtly changed over the years, I wouldn't won't be getting maximum benefit from it. I would encourage everyone to reassess what their skin type is. Just because you were dry skinned 10 years ago doesn't mean the same applies now. The same goes in reverse. If you were super oily and acne prone 5 or 6 years ago, maybe your skin has dried up just a little bit and you might want to add an additional hydrating component like I did. Whatever your skin type, it's all about matching it to the products that you use, and the first step on that is really understanding your skin and listen to what it needs. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of the 5 habits which could be causing premature aging in your skin. Hopefully through this video you'll realise that most of these are quick things to fix and this shouldn't cost a whole lot of extra coin to put right. I want to see your anti-aging skincare routine in a two-pronged way. The hints, tips and hacks that you can include in your skincare routine to maximise its anti-aging benefit, but also some of the things mentioned in today's video that you can eliminate from your skincare routine to make sure that you're not doing more harm than good. Skincare is definitely a journey, and it's one that I've been on in the past couple of years, and these are things that I was all guilty of in the past but have changed up, and honestly I've seen really great results in terms of my own skin. For me, it's all about dialing up the rate of skin confidence and making sure your skin is looking its gorgeous glowing best no matter what age you happen to be. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well and love your skin. Take care. Bye.